And we are less than 3 hours from tonight's debate. It will be the first of two happening at WOOD TV this week. Tonight is the Democratic primary debate for Michigan's open U.S. Senate seat. And Thursday is the debate for the Republican primary for Michigan governor. Political reporter Rick Albin will moderate both debates. He joins us now live in the studio with a preview. Okay, Rick, the big night is here, debate one. Kind of walk us through tonight what we can expect.
Well, I think this has become a much more important debate than perhaps we thought it was when we first started booking it, because as you know, Mallory McMorrow, the state senator, dropped out of this Senate race over the weekend, somewhat unexpectedly. So now you have two people, one a more established candidate, one a more progressive candidate, and they will be right here at these podiums. Dr. Abdul El Sayed will be here. Congresswoman Haley Stevens will be right here. My podium is right back there, and we will be talking to them about the issues that are important to the people of the state of Michigan, including, Amber, questions that you have prepared from our viewers that sent questions to us. So tonight is going to be the night. It's the first night of debate week in Michigan, but it's the night for these two candidates to make their argument to the entire state. We're on the air in Detroit, in Flint, in Traverse City, in Alpena, in Marquette, in Lansing, and of course, right here in West Michigan. All of those markets will have this one debate, and this will be the best chance to see these two candidates head to head. How important is that? Well, I talked to the former chairman of the Michigan Democratic Party, Brandon Dillon, to find out how important he thinks this debate and this primary is.
This is a hugely important primary. The United States Senate is in play this year, and whoever the Democratic nominee is going to have a real heck of a race in November against Mike Rogers. So the winner of this primary is going to be the standard bearer, and whoever comes out of it is going to have to come out strong and be able to unite the Democratic Party and the base to take on a formidable candidate on the other side.
And he's exactly right about that. This is going to be a big race. This is one of the most watched Senate races in the country. That is not an exaggeration. This may be for control of the upper chamber, and that's going to be in a real question as we go into this election cycle. So tonight is important. It's pivotal. Looking forward to the opportunity of having a great exchange between these two candidates. Hope you'll join us for it. And don't forget, we have both a pre and a post-game show that you can see on WOOD TV+. I think the spin room will be particularly interesting tonight with Brian Sterling and an assorted group of characters. We'll look forward to having you join us for that, and we'll show you a QR code during the debate so you can join it. Amber?
Yeah, I expect a lot of people will be watching tonight. Rick Albin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, as Rick said, join us ahead of tonight's debate on WOOD TV+, where Rick will talk one-on-one with both of the candidates. And be sure to tune into WOOD TV+ after the debates as Brian Sterling enters the spin room to get reaction from the candidates and their teams about their debate performance. The Republican candidates for governor will hit the debate stage on Thursday.